Make it stop! Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of What Sold on eBay. Last week, we're going to go ahead and get right into it. This week, we had a pretty good, pretty decent week. We did $705.47 in sales the last 7 days. Oh, God, I had to get that out of the way. I'm sorry. Where's my light? Where's my lighting? We got to up the production quality, boys. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. Easily 10 more likes than what I would have gotten. All right, so let's get right into it. First of all, we have one of these primitive Naruto Leaf Village skateboard deck grip tapes. I got four of these, I think for $4 at a yard sale a few weeks ago. Wasn't sure if they were going to sell or if they would take like years to sell. And they're already all sold, man. They sold in a couple weeks, so I got $17.99 a piece out of them. So after taxes, or not taxes, but after fees and shipping and everything, I probably took home like $13 or $14 per order on these. So that was pretty good from a $4 investment. So, and then we got the old mascot for the dirty Cowboys, 10-inch plush mascot. This was part of a big buy that I got from one of my yard sale dudes that has a lot of really cool stuff. I probably got this for less than $1. So I've got like 4 of the new still in the cardboard box. If you guys are interested, same thing, but they're new and they still have like a box around the feet, if that makes sense, of Matt Ryan, if you guys are interested. Sold one of these Buck knives sets. It's a 2-knife set. I got these really cheap. I want to say I got them for like $5 a piece or something like that. Maybe a little bit more, but they were pretty affordable. And I list them for $26.99 free ship. They're only going to cost me about $5 to ship probably. And yeah, sold one. I have 6 more available. So I'm hoping a bunch of these are going to fly off the shelves, you know, for Christmas time. The Witchboard 2, The Devil's Doorway. I've been picking up a lot of VHS lately and trying to get them listed ASAP because Halloween's coming up, and I feel like that's the time people are going to buy these old horror, you know, VHS tapes. I usually pay about 25 cents per VHS, if not less. So this one sold for $10 free ship. We got a Hoverflips sticker here going out to a viewer. This is going out to Liptus. He said, "Hey Hova, my name is Liptus. I'm a big fan of your eBay channel. You have a sweet setup, and I hope to have a eBay room just like yours. Keep up the awesome videos. Later." Thank you so much, Liptus, for the business. I appreciate it, man, and good luck with your eBay business. I hope all goes well. So shout out to the 21 people that have ordered the exclusive Hoverflips holographic first edition sticker. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for that. We got 2 official Nintendo Wii Motion Plus rubber gel gloves. I just bundled 2 of them together and got $8.99 free ship, so nothing too crazy there. That was just, you know, stuff that was at the bottom of a giant box of Wii stuff. So then we got, again, so this was one of these VHS. I just picked this up like 2 weeks ago, I think, a couple weekends ago. I could not find this exact Quiet Fire VHS tape listed anywhere on eBay. Any solds, any listings, anything. But there was a similar one listed, and I believe it was for like 30 or 40 bucks. So I was like, well, I don't really know what I have, and I can't find solds of anything, so I'm just going to put it up for 20 bucks, see what happens. And it sold like within 24 hours. So every time that happens, I'm excited to see it sell, you know, because I got it for 25 cents and it's $20. So obviously that's a huge markup profit margin in there, but I always, like, in the back of your head, you're like, man, did I list that too? Was that $100 VHS? Is that why it sold so fast? I don't know. But anyways, sold for 20 bucks plus ship, so I'm happy with that. The Halo 3 UNSC wallets, you guys have seen a lot of these sell. 15 to be exact. I still have 7 of them available. They go for $10 plus ship. Pretty hot item. I sell like 1 a week, it seems like. So, Studio Ghibli movie collection. I got this in a 25-cent box just last weekend, I believe. I bought 4 things out of a 25-cent box at this lady's yard sale, and I believe I may have already sold 2 things, or maybe this is the only thing. I don't know. Regardless, got it for $0.25, sold it for 18 bucks. Happy with that. And then this is the other grip tape Naruto grip tape. I sold both of them in the same like day. The last two that I had, I sold them in like the same day and packed them out the next morning. So this was part of that buy that I got from my buddy. He was giving up on the eBay business, so I bought out his entire inventory. And this one sold for $27.99. I still have 2 of these Polywhirls listed, still in the box with the certificate of authenticity and all that stuff. Box. This was the crispiest box I had, I think. Actually, I think there's one box that was a little bit better than this, and then I have like the worst case box that I had. And the prices are according, you know, like the one that the box is a little bit better than this one I probably have for 30, and the one that is worse than this I probably have for like 25 or whatever. So, and this also went out to a fan. This went out to Justin. He said, "What's up, Hova? Been a fan of you and Legion since Xbox 360." Thank you so much, Justin. I appreciate it, man, and I hope you enjoy your Pokemon swag. Coors Light 18-wheeler vintage enamel trucker pin sold for 15% off, so I got $3.39 plus shipping. This modem, I actually just got a return request because the guy that got it doesn't know how to get his internet working with it. So, yeah, I'm going to have him shipped back to me. And part of eBay, you know, that's just how it goes. Here we got a good sale. We got a turquoise metallic 61 Ford Thunderbird convertible Danbury Mint diecast car. And it sold for $124.99. I need to do my math and everything and figure out if I've gotten into the profit yet. If you guys remember, I believe it was $650 that I bought. I bought like 35 die-cast cars from this guy, and I think the whole deal was 600, 650, something like that. So I'm pretty close, if not already in the profit. I've sold quite a bit of these. So, you know, some of the cars are only worth $30, but some of them are worth, you know, 100 or more. So by the time it's all said and done, I should do decent on that deal. We got a vintage Budweiser ashtray for $12.99. I got a whole stack of these and some like Coors ones somewhere. I don't remember, for like 50 cents or something like that. And sold for $13, so nothing too crazy, but a decent little profit there. Trapper's Handbook and NTA Trapping Handbook, Guide for Better Trapping. I was looking at these trapping handbooks. I've done really well with like vintage gun books and stuff, hunting and reloading and gunsmithing and stuff like that. So I was looking at these books at a yard sale, and the guy was like, "If you want those, you can just have them." And there was these 2 and like another little stack of them, and I was like, "Are you sure?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Okay." So he gave them to me for free, and I sold these 2 for $20 free ship. So free money, good money, right? We got a vintage Kansas City Jayhawks varsity sweater here that sold for $50. I've got so much of this kind of stuff, mostly coats and jackets, but I've got so much of this kind of stuff that I need to get listed because this is the time of year that it's going to sell. Obviously, I need to get on top of that. These Tennessee Titan socks, I got 2 pair of these when I walked into a Hibbett Sports about a month ago. They were just randomly hanging on an end cap, and I spotted that they were clearanced out. And I went over and looked at them because I was just like, why do they even got Titans socks here in Missouri anyways, you know? And I looked, and they were like 30 cents a pair or something like that. So I literally walked out with 2 pairs of socks that I paid less than $1 for, even after tax. And yeah, I've sold both of them now for $18.99 a pop. So good on that one. One Night Ultimate Werewolf. I think I got these for $5, clearanced out at Walmart. Sell them for $15.49 free ship. So not a huge profit margin there at all, but a little something, something. We got a Kodak Retina 2A. Yeah, this was a part of a huge camera buy that I got a while back, and I've been slowly getting through it, and this one sold for $100 free ship. This remote was a throw-in with a VCR that I purchased not too long ago. They were like, just take it, we don't care, whatever. Listed it for $6.99 free ship. It is a Sony DVD remote, and it's sold. Somebody needed to replace that lost remote. This watch, we got this at Walmart on clearance, I believe for $5 or $7, one of the two. I can't remember exactly what it was. We got like 3 or 4 other watches that same day, but anyways, got it for I think $5 or $7. Sold it for $22.99 free ship, so a decent little profit there. Webcams have been a very hot commodity lately. These guys retail at Walmart for like $27. They were selling for $49.89. When I looked it up this time, people have them listed for that high, but they don't really sell that anymore. Blech. They go for about $39.89. So that's what I listed as. I had 2 of them, and they sold overnight to the same buyer, actually, which is nice because I can ship both of them to the same buyer and spend a little bit less money on shipping. So again, I got them for $27 each. You know, so my cost was just over $50. I got back $80. You know, so not a huge amount of profit there, but a little something, something, and they literally sold overnight. It was like free money. This VCR combo, I don't remember if I recently sourced it or if I know I just listed it not too long ago, and it wasn't listed for very long, and she sold for $100. I just made sure that, you know, with all my combos, I make sure the DVD and the VCR side work. This one had the remote, that always helps, and anytime I see these RCA cables for cheap, I pick them up. A lot of places, you know, if you like find a basket full of them at a thrift store or something, they're happy to get rid of them because they just accumulate and no one buys them. So a lot of times they'll give them to you for like 5 cents or 10 cents a piece. So I just come home with like bags full of those RCA cables because it helps when you want to sell a combo. You know, just to have one bundled up in the picture on the top, people are like, cool, you know, I don't have to worry about making sure I have cables and stuff. We got everything I need right out of the box. And yeah, anyways, $100 on that, free ship. And then this was another free source. I know there's so much stuff that I sold that was free this week. So I had a yard sale of my own over the weekend, and we didn't even do that well. I don't know if we ever tallied up the final, but I think we made about $200 over the 2 days, which the first, if you guys remember, I did one at the beginning of the summer, right before yard sales really started, and I think it was because I was so early in the season and people were eager to get out, and there was only a few other yard sales that day. Everybody made the long trip out to my place, and we did $600 in a day. And so, you know, last weekend, whenever we did our 2-day yard sale and only cleared $200 in 2 days, it was a little underwhelming, but it was still good to get rid of some junk and make some money. So, but anyways, while we were sitting there, one of my neighbors rolled up and they got out a box and they were like, here's a bunch of gaming stuff, that because they know what I do for a living, and they were like, here, you can just have this. And I was like, are you sure? Because I looked through it and there was like 5 or 6 NES games and a Nintendo Wii and controllers and stuff like that, and they were like just giving it to me for free, and I was like, I can give you something for it, like even, you know, $10, $20, whatever. And they were like, no, just take it, it's fine. And they just drove off and gave me this box full of stuff. And so this was one of the games, Ninja Turtles 3, The Manhattan Project. I love that label. The art is amazing, with a dinosaur, Triceratops with a laser gun and a sword. So yeah, I listed this and it sold overnight for $32.99. So I got this for free and it already sold for $32.99. Like I said, I've got 5 or 6 other NES games and the Nintendo Wii that I need to test and everything. So pretty good week. That's what sold on eBay last week. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please show it some love, and I will see you guys, as always, on the next episode. Bye-bye.